13 points, Monroe College. 24 points, St. Elizabeth the Technical High School. Hello and thank you for making it to Goal Buster Sports Note. I am a Goal Buster and welcome to the Monroe, cool Monroe on the south side of St. Elizabeth as the St. Elizabeth Derby commence. Monroe College in their customary dark blue and gold color with blue socks versus the red and white top, blue and yellow shorts, red socks of the St. Elizabeth Technical High School. Let me give you the starting lineup for the Monroe team. As Rodane Edwards in the goal, Keran J. Roach. Number 4, number 5 is Rashawn Wint. Tyrone Davis, number 8. Tristan Ford, 10. And Tristan Ford, a 3-year program player that has been here for a while, having some DaCosta Cup experience under his belt. Daniel Bowen, who wears the captain armband today for the Monroe team. Jason Wilson, number 12. Jalen Morrison, 14. Oral Thompson, 15. Alfonso Chope, 16. And Sian Faulkner and Alfonso Chope and Sian Faulkner, also players that have seen the Costa Cup before. It's St. Elizabeth Technical versus Monroe College, the Steths team, with 2 changes. They're back to their full strength. They're back to their full starting 11 with Moe Morgan in the goal, a pair of Sidane Miller and Captain Dante Campbell, with number 8 Ricardo Simit sitting right in front of the centre backs, playing CDM, while the left back in Kenoy Williams, number 4, and number 6 Jeffrey Henry. Number 11 is back in the starting lineup, Jordan Blake, and definitely we're expecting some firepower from the number 11 player. Number 14 Damoy Blackwood. Number 9, who is playing inside today, playing the point man role today for the St. Elizabeth Technical team, is Najee Brown, Ajay Simit, and on the left side is Antoine Simit. That completes the starting lineup. Whistle has been blown from referee Mendes, and as far as our eyes can see, here's a chance. That one is gone into the side for a goal kick. And number 17, Faulkner, already showing their intent here at the Monroe play field of Monroe School Grounds, if you may. Today's Tuesday, and I'm sure that, well, it's back-to-back games where we will see the Monroe team travel to Steths on Saturday for the second meeting. This is a rescheduled game, as fumble over the ball, but he stayed down. Number 7, Antoine Simit. So the game can resume as Antoine Simit received a 3-pin ball played through, and the goal kick. So remember, it's a short field, so you have to be careful how you pass the ball. And the wind is taking the ball also. As a Monroe team, they start that one over to the right hand side. Ball played long. It's Morrison who applies at the right side for the Monroe team. From here for, in fact, it's a free kick in a very interesting area where the Monroe team can whip that one with a left footer, number 10 Tristan Ford, with this free kick. As the record of the St. Elizabeth Technical team has been threatening ball at the back post. Here's a header, And that one is right across the face of goal. And so that's number 11, Daniel Bowen, the captain here for the Monroe team. And so it's a matter of who will take the ball as a Morrison plays that one downfield. Choke inside the middle of the park, no whistle on the play. And now Morrison with this one. And the free kick call from referee Mendes. The first assistant is Shavara Dennis. Ed Nemard is the second assistant. So number 10, Ford with this free kick. Left footer in swinger. At the back post, here's a header. And a little bit too casual. And again, it's a captain Bowen. As Brown who tried to take that one down. Ball played inside the Steths team. Not finding the tune that they are prepared for. Last touch off Steths, so it's a Monroe College throwing. And the number 15, Oral Thompson, who had that header just now. As a choke was brought down, free kick here for the Monroe team. So the Monroe team, they're winning a lot of free kicks inside of the Steths team. This time, number 8, Davis, Tyrone Davis with this set play. Nice ball at the front post, the goalkeeper comes and fumbles and receives on the second attempt. And took a knock on the way. So Mui Morgan back up and ready to go. Bowl that ball immediately onto Antoine Simmett, and he fumbles over the ball again. And he's holding on to his face. Nice turn from Faulkner. The ball intended for overlapping Ford as a little touch in the back. Free kick here for the Steths team. It's a long floating ball. Goal kick is the result, so it's a short field. So if you're going to take a free kick like that, you have to have that one direct to goal. So Monroe College, they need to win here in order to keep themselves a chance for the interzone. As the BB Coke team, they're also on 13 points. They're playing the Maggoty team, who is on 9 points. As a Thompson throw that one long. Monroe College in possession. And Davis all the way back to Thompson, who crosses that one in the 18 yards. Still inside the Steths team half, and they're finding it hard to clear their lines. Appeal for handball, none given. As a Monroe team, they start again through Morrison. And a nice robbed off the ball from Williams. Plays that one for chase off Simmett. Number 4 player, that's Keandra Roach, was there to avert the danger. 0-0 first half action. And the Lacovia team, they will play as a Bowen who clears his lines, and the Lacovia team, they will play Sidney Pega. As a Ricardo Simmett, who plays that one on the right to Jordan Blake. And a little bit too casual there, allowing the defense line of the Monroe team to read that play. And I'm sure that if he had a move inside on his left boot and have a go, something would have come off that attack. 0-0, corner kick here for the Steths team. So first corner of the game, and goes to the St. Elizabeth technical team at the front post. A poor corner here from Nick Carlson. So a matter of 3 points, and you have to watch the wind and cool conditions here in Monroe, and the ball has been carried along by the wind. So you have to be careful as a Thompson with that throw inside. Alfonso throw was there, cleared out the air at that time by Captain Dante Campbell. Thompson, long throw inside. Move that one on to Wilson. Davis. And throw in here for the Monroe College team, taken quickly by Davis. And now Wilson, who plays that one inside. No direction on that pass from Ajay and Simit. Thompson to Bowen. Plays that one inside. And the Monroe team, they're having some possession as a Wint who couldn't hold his balance to keep that one in play. Throwing it inside onto Blackwood, who turns and trying to slide that one through, but he regained possession. Is Blackwood. Now Jordan Blake, who crosses that one all the way across and headed out from Morrison as a Faulkner, who tried to take the Monroe team forward. Throwing here for the Steths team. As a referee Mendes are just issuing a warning to spectator. As a one-to-one Simit, we get a pass inside, and Thompson, who cleared his line for the Monroe team. As the most improved, the informed Jeffrey Henry, free kick here for the Steths team, taken short onto Ajay Simit, who scoops that one over the top, headed out from Boyan. As far as to Williams. Now the Monroe team has a whistle on the play. Free kick here, a high boot from Wilson. Taken quickly on to Faulkner on that right hand side. Forced to dribble outside. Two players as he given away possession, but regain
possession.
Play that one across. As a Trope, who tried to get there, and a back heel here from Captain. Illegal, says the referee Mendes. Free kick here for the Monroe College team. As a Bowen, who walks across to get this one, play that one direct, and cleared out for a throw-in from Jeffrey Henry. So the Monroe team, they're having better possession in this first 15 minutes. And the Steths team, they're finding it hard to settle on this pitch. To Thompson with that long throw. And now the Steths team, they clear their lines as far as to Bowen. And Thompson on to Bowen. And he switches the play. And Williams, who could have cleared his line as Faulkner, taking over. Whistle on the play. Free kick here for the Monroe team. So the Monroe team, they're having a lot of free kicks in this first half, and I'm sure that with the win in the Monroe team favor, they have to use it to their advantage. 0-0. Bowen sweep that one in, headed out partially. Blackwood turns, and now in the arms of Murray Morgan. 0-0 remains at the scoreline. Long ball, headed out partially from Roach. Roach with a chance to get that one out. Throwing here for the Steths team deep down into the Monroe team half. Taking shot, Williams. That one is Wint. Long ball. Informer Jeffrey Henry now, who can get that one across. Play that one inside. Oh, that's a nice ball, and the turn, but the shoulder too much of the ball to Bowen, and in the end he's down. Jeffrey Henry. And, could have controlled. He wasn't under any pressure. He decides to cross that one. Goal kick here for the Monroe team. Long ball from Captain Boyne. Cleared back in the Monroe team half from Captain Campbell. So as I said before, free kick is the result. As I said before, a short field. So you have to be careful how you play the ball. If you cannot play the ball, and the surface is not such a wonderful surface, but it's a surface that you can have some ball played on the ground. As Davis who throw that one quickly. Goal kick is the result. So 0-0 is the score. 13 points. Monroe College, they only can go to 19. They're currently on 13. They have 2 games. They can go to 19. They can get the better of the Steths team twice. The Magatu team, though, they are in pursuit also. They can go to 15. They can go to 15 points. They're playing against 13 points of BB Coke, and they have to get the better of BB Coke in order to give themselves a chance to qualify for the interzone. The Steths team, they're already in the interzone. Perfect record, clean sheet, 8 from 8. Will they make it? 9 from 9 today as a Blackwood. Feel that one inside, Boyne. And Boyne will clear his lines. Throwing. Ball headed inside to Faulkner. Ease that one onto Wint. Nice ball here to Davis. Davis on to Choke. Back to Choke. Choke looks to his right. Wint who played that one across. Nice football here. Shot. Took a deflection. And took a deflection off his player. That was a number 16 Choke. So good possession of football here from the Monroe team just now. There's a Choke who controls on his chest to Davis. And wasn't intended, but was going for the ball. Wasn't intentional. And a good refereeing from Mendes. Davis with this free kick at the front post. And tried to flick on that one was Wilson. Ball played inside from Thompson. Ball over the top from Wint. A little bit too big there for Morrison. So 0-0 remains at the scoreline. Taken short. And you cannot clear the ball like that. Here's a shot. And almost getting a pass. The goalkeeper, Murray Morgan. A little bit too casual. His technique going down as not a usual one. Now here's Faulkner. Robbed off the ball from Sidney in the middle. Davis. Wilson. And Ford who tried to slide that one through. Ball over to Davis. And Davis who looking for Choke a little bit too long, and the outfield is very fast. Long goal kick. Antoine Simitu is not into this game, holding his face again. Walking over to, and he's down. Faulkner and Williams tussle over there. Throwing here for the Steths team as Antoine Simitu is down. Not happening here for Antoine Simitu today. So Antoine Simitu has been forced off due to injury, and Wisdom, Tafari Wisdom will get in. And Jeffrey Henry, who will push further afield, as Jordan Blake, who switches on to the left side, allowing Jeffrey Henry to occupy the right midfield role. And here's a long ball headed out partially. So Faulkner, who take that one down. Here's a shot from Faulkner, blocked. Bowen throwing here for the Steths team. So Tafari Wisdom is on number 19. He will play wing back, right back, as a throw in, as a taken quickly. And a nice turn here from Wint, giving away possession. Taken short over the top onto Najee Brown, but Najee Brown needs to approach the ball. We cannot sit and wait on the ball. We can't sit and wait on the ball. We have to approach the ball in order to get possession. The outfield is a fast outfield, as Davis with a chance to get that one across. Now Blackwood. Oh, that's a nice ball on to Davis. The goalkeeper comes off his line. And Edwards still in possession. As the Blackwood lost possession now on to Choke. Alfonso Choke, who eased the pressure. On to Ford. Oh, that's a nice ball, and the goalkeeper advanced. So the Monroe team there are playing some attractive football in this first half. And the Faulkner getting closer and closer to go. Long ball. Headed out partially from Thompson. Long, tall player. Sidney Milo forces his way through. Thompson over the top. Long ball into the afternoon sky. And a nice control from Choke, but he lost position, regained possession, eased that one on to Thompson. Oral Thompson to Captain Boyan, who spreads that one wide on to Faulkner. Monroe College in possession. And trying to get that one across on to Alfonso Choke, who was free. And now shout from Coach Wedderburn, showing the wisdom that Choke is on his heels. 0-0, Monroe College in with a free kick. As a Captain Boyan low, hit off the back of Jordan Blake for the first corner for the Monroe team. So Monroe in with a corner kick. First corner of the game. Ford with the responsibility. Oh, that's a nice corner at the back post. The goalkeeper comes in, the header off the crossbar, is still alive. Faulkner is in, and now they clear their lines. As far as to Brown. There's a one off to Jeffrey Henry now. He can approach our counter attack, who plays the one across. And Jeffrey Henry, he needs to take responsibility. You have to punish the team as a player is down, but number 17, Sienna Faulkner, almost getting through. Goalkeeper Mui Morgan, who had a touch and fit that one onto the crossbar, and unfortunate for the Monroe team, should have been one up. So the Monroe College team, they came close just now as a Ford who chased this one. Goal kick, a very short field, and the Breeze is carrying the ball also. So long ball. So the Monroe team, there has been speculations that they are playing inconsistently, but a derby like this, you don't want to let your school down. Remember, you're playing against the St. Elizabeth technical team, and in any event, in any occurrence, certainly the Monroe Monroe team, they will come out with their A game against the Steths team, as the Steths team in with a free kick, and referee Mendes just asked Steths team to get the ball back. 0-0 remains the scoreline. The Monroe College team, they came close just now, and I'm sure that Coach Omar Rambo Widderburn will be mindful of the height of the Monroe team. We cannot allow to give the Monroe team too many set plays around the 18 yards, as there's Jeffrey Henry, and Jeffrey Henry is a player who is a lucky player. He knows how to get into goal scoring possessions, but he has to make use of these calls. 0-0 remains the scoreline. There's Captain Bowen who beats out one long. Steths team, they're finding it hard to settle here at the Monroe College school grounds. Offside call on Najee Brown. So the Monroe team really, if they were playing like this, I'm sure they wouldn't have been on 13 points. They lost 3 in a row after they hit the 10 points mark. They lost to BB Cope, lost to Sydney Pagan, lost to Lacovia, and they recovered in a 1-0 victory against the Magata team right here on Saturday, which pushes them to 13 points. So, as regardless of it, we couldn't keep possession. Thompson to Davis. Monroe College in possession. Number 8, Davis. And trying to get around Wisdom. It was a choke, but Wisdom was equal to the task, and in that occurrence he had won a throw-in for his team. So 0-0 remains the scoreline, as Wisdom number 19 with that this throw-in, taking a shot onto Ricardo Simmet. Wisdom, he played inside, and now handball on Wisdom, free kick here for the Monroe College team. So the Monroe College team, they're having the set plays, and they're really making these set plays recognizable. Not counting, but they are surely giving the Steths team a lot of work to do. Blackwood, as the rain here is a ball played long from Will Morgan, headed out portion from Thompson. Nice work from Davis. And Captain Dante Campbell, who played that one in the center. Free kick, a sentence better technical. Captain Dante Campbell scoops out one direct to goal. Goalkeeper comes, and the goalkeeper collects on the second attempt. So good goalkeeper in the form of Rodane Edwards. So back to live action. Dante Campbell, who moves that one in the center, onto Wint, onto Davis, number 8, Davis, and I couldn't keep that one in play. Showing here for the Wisdom, all the way back to his captain Dante Campbell, and poor field, poor surface. And Carlos Alutu, who's that one onto Najee Brown. Now Ford for the overlapping Morrison. Inside to Ford. Wint. All the way across to Davis. And play that one inside of the Steths team half. And now Williams on to Blackwood. Jeffrey Henry. Ford. Williams. Last touch off Morrison. It's a Steths throw-in. So taken quickly onto Blake. Williams. One down. Side of two. Oh, that's a nice move. Play that one through, and Najee Brown couldn't get a lot onto that one. As Nicola Simetu forces his way in. Over the top. Onto Blackwood. Play that one inside to Ajay Simit. And a nice work from Captain Boyan, who forces his way forward and play that one for the rushing Faulkner. As the Captain Dante Campbell does ease the pressure and play that one out for a throw-in. Thompson, Oral Thompson with a long throw-in. Headed on further on, and goalkeeper Mui Morgan, who collects and bowls that one immediately out. And you cannot miss in number 4 Roach. There is a Jordan Blake in around Roach and play that one inside. A little partially from Boyan. Still inside the Monroe team half. No whistle on the players. A shot coming in. It took a deflection. Corner kick coming up here for the Monroe College for the Steths team. Corner kick, Steths. Played a shot on to Ajay Simit. Oh, and not a good surface. And Wilson. There's Ajay Simit who regained possession. And play that one inside, and Mui Morgan will get this one, so you can't blame the surface. You have to adjust to any surface that you play on. As long as you're a footballer, you have to adjust. Free kick here for the Monroe team. Davis. Side of center. Taylor partial and to Wint. Chinese lock from way downtown. Najee Brown is he's playing in the center, but he's more effective on the flanks. He likes to run at the player. He likes to dribble down the flank. As Ajay Simitu plays that one on to, and now Blackwood was trying to get the game started early, but just standing in his way was a number 4 Roach. So 0-0 remains the scoreline. Monroe 0, Steths 0. Ball floated over the top. Flicked on. Here's a chance. The goalkeeper comes off his line in Edwards, and now a throw in here for the Steths team. Taken short. Jordan Blake. And the ball went over the line, and says assistant in Ed Nemard. Taken short, giving away possession on to Brown. And nice work from Captain Boyne. Couldn't control, play that one downfield to Wilson on to Davis. Can Davis make something off this one? He played that one across, but and no whistle on the play. And he tried to get that one across with a crunching tackle there from Wisdom. Jeffrey Henry has a free kick for his team. Free kick. Steths. Long ball inside. Still inside the danger area. And the Monroe team show Morrison as that one is on to Blake. Ball played inside to Ricardo Sinnott. Free kick here for the Steths team in a very interesting area. Need a Chaddy Kendricks to go direct from this angle. So the free kick will not be taken. That's the end of the first 45. 0-0. Faulkner came closest to scoring for the Monroe team. Next 45 coming up next.